Welcome to Stress and Holidays. My name is Catherine Pluta. I'm from UR Medicine's Employee Wellness. I'm a nutritionist and I also teach yoga and meditation. Just some housekeeping. This will be recorded and it's going to be posted on our website, but the recording allows for everyone to stay anonymous, so you don't have to feel uncomfortable or feel like you can't ask questions. You can ask questions freely without feeling identified. For anyone that is here on a phone, you can press 6 to mute and unmute yourself, and then 9 to raise your hand if you have a question. Unfortunately, there isn't a chat option for those of you that are on the phone. All right, so the holidays. That in itself is a topic that can be a little bit stressful. And now we're throwing in the holidays during a global pandemic. Wow. So before we begin, let's get ourselves into a good space. Make yourself comfortable. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, sigh it all out. Yeah, maybe you're going to draw your shoulders onto your back. Maybe you want to shake your head out or roll your neck. Whatever you need to do. Maybe shake your hands or shake your arms. Whatever you have to do to feel comfortable, do it. Yeah, I'll give you all a few seconds. And then we'll take another deep breath in. And then anything you might be holding on to in this moment, just exhale, let it all go. Good. All right, I think we're ready now. Now, what I'm about to tell you might come as a bit of a shock to many of you. And it might be hard to believe at first, but I promise you it is true. Saying no to things that cause you stress and anxiety is okay. And saying no to things will not ruin everyone's holiday. And saying no to others sometimes can be your opportunity to say yes to yourself. And that's very important to remind yourself. Now let's shift our perspectives for a moment. What if I told you that all holidays are really just another day like every other day? And that it is really what you make of that day that makes it of something of significance. The holiday season is just that. It's a season, and all seasons are temporary. So keep that in mind, that things come and things go, and stressful times don't have to stay here for forever. You don't need to give gifts or get gifts or even the perfect gift, the most lavish or expensive gift. In the grand scheme of things, none of that really matters. I think right now, specifically, many of us are realizing that the real gift is just being together. In a time where we haven't been able to spend time together and even give hugs to the ones that we love, we're realizing that the material things and the things that you can wrap in a box aren't truly the prized gifts that we all want. It's being able to spend time together and to see the ones you love. I know for myself, something that my family has done in the past, and I always want to share things because I think maybe it might be useful to some of you. In the past, when it comes to the holidays, we found it to be more rewarding to find opportunities to give back in some way. So we usually will set a time frame, whether it's between Thanksgiving and maybe the last day of December. And between that time, we all have to look for, everyone in my family will have to look for an opportunity to give back to someone that we don't know. But it can't be something like just donating to a charity. It has to be specific and intentional. And then when we are all together for the holidays, we'll each go around the table and tell the story of what and who we decided to give back to and how it all went about. And it's kind of a nice opportunity for us to share, and the stories are usually heartwarming. And that, to me, it feels like the best gift that we could give each other. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit. Hopefully, maybe some of you might bring it into your own families. Now, I know we all have things in our lives that can cause or bring about stress. And there are some things that just don't go away. But hopefully, I can offer some helpful tools to assist in managing the stress so that it doesn't overwhelm or control you. So, here are some stress management tools. Make lists. You can create categories of importance, prioritize and distinguish which things on the list cause stress, and then truly ask yourself, will it matter that much if that doesn't happen when I need it to? And if it doesn't happen, so what? What's the worst that will happen? You can really only do what you can do. Remind yourself that. Ask for help. You don't have to do everything all by yourself. Ask others to help you or even assist you with your to do list. Talking to someone about what is overwhelming you, maybe they can offer some things that you didn't see from a different perspective. Shift perspectives. Be generous with your explanations. Look at things in a more positive light. So, a good example of this is if you write an email to someone and they don't reply right away, rather than assuming that they're ignoring you, you can say to yourself, well, maybe they haven't gotten it. Or maybe they're just as busy as I am right now and they haven't had the opportunity to really look at it. And they want to give me the same amount of attention and um, focus that I've given them. So they're waiting for an opportunity that they can do that to reply. Be all in with your decisions. Trust your gut. So this is a really important one, especially now. A lot of people are probably on the fence about seeing family or friends during the holidays. So if you do decide to see someone or see your family, make sure that you're 100% all in with that decision. You want to make sure everybody is comfortable with it. And that way, everyone can feel comfortable and enjoy the holidays without having any of that guilt or question in the back of their mind. So everyone's on the same page. Make time for yourself. No matter how long your to do list is, always make time for yourself. Managing your stress should have equal importance as going to the bathroom. So, if you have to go to the bathroom, it's not one of those things that you can say, oh, I'll do that tomorrow or I'll do that the day after. You can't push going to the bathroom off because if you do, you'll have an accident. You want to think of your stress in the same way. If I don't take care of my stress right now, I'm going to have an accident. So when you feel overwhelmed or anxious and things get too much, take that as an opportunity to take a break. Give yourself 5 minutes, maybe just take a deep breath, listen to a song, or just go take a walk. Do anything so that you're able to come back to what was overwhelming you before with a clearer head. The love that you show yourself can't be conditional. It can't be when I finish my to do list, when I lose weight, when I have more money, when I have a significant other. All of those things. You can't say that before you will love yourself. You got to love yourself now. Not now, when? So here are some good resources. So tips for parents managing holiday stress. Here's a website. How to cope with holiday and COVID-19 stress, another good website. And then the U of R is doing a retreat to reconnect on Saturday, January 9th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. via Zoom. So it's a day of mindfulness and yoga, and it's open to anyone and everyone. So definitely check that out. Some YouTube channels that I like for yoga and meditation are Yoga with Adrienne and Baron Baptiste. Some books that I like for yoga and meditation are Thich Nhat Hanh, Baron Baptiste. Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. And some good apps that I like are Calm app, 10%, Simple Habit, and Headspace. And then I also wanted to share another really cool tool that I found. So this is really cool. Apparently, it was used by ancient Japanese monks, and essentially, it's like a whistle. They put it on a chain so you can wear it like a necklace, which is kind of cool. So then it's there for you anytime you feel stressed or anxious. But basically, you just take a deep inhale in, and then you put the whistle to your mouth. And as you exhale, the whistle slows down your exhale. So it almost forces you to slow down, take deeper breaths, slowing your pace. And it helps reduce anxiety, stress, and really just slows down your breath in the moment. So it's kind of fun tool that I thought was nice. All right, so let's meditate. Get yourself into a comfortable spot. You can turn off your video if you feel more comfortable that way. You can rest your eyes if you'd like. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. And I want you to take this time to think of a holiday memory from your past, or maybe even from last year. Any time where you felt deep joy. Yeah, so think back to that memory. And take some time to make sure you picked the right one. This could be a joyful moment from your youth. It could be recent. And now that you've chosen that memory, start to focus on all of the details of that moment and try to relive that entire memory. Maybe you'll remember what you were wearing, remember what the weather was like outside, remember the scents. It's almost like you're reliving this memory as if it was a movie. And truly embrace that memory. Bring it to the center of your consciousness. Pay attention to each joyful emotion that you were feeling, the sensations that you felt, the smells. Maybe there was some gingerbread or peppermint, or the scent of cooking from the kitchen, any of the rich tastes of the season. And really stay with that memory. And now kind of shift your perspective, remembering all of that. Think to yourself, how can I recreate those same feelings in my life today? And take a moment to think about that. And perhaps the people are different, the location is different, the weather might be different. Certainly, the circumstances of life are a little bit different. But disregarding all of that, how can you still bring about that same joy today? How can you cultivate the same mood? How can you share those same feelings with the ones you love or you spend time with? And while thinking about all of that, we're going to take 10 deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Breathe in, fill yourself with that joy. And then exhale, send that joy out to the world. Again, breathe in those memories of joy and feelings. Exhale, release it to the world. Breathe in, empty out, fill up completely. Exhale, let it all go. Breathe deep. Let it all go. Fill up. And release it all out. Yeah, breathe in joy. Exhale, share that with the world. Inhale again. Exhale, empty. Last one. Deep inhale, fill up with joy. On your exhale, empty it all out, let it go. And take a moment to come back. And drop your chin to your chest, open your eyes, lift your head. And thank you all for sharing that meditation with me. I hope you had some really nice, joyful memories to think about. So now I want to kind of welcome you guys to share anything you want to share, ask any questions you might have. As I mentioned before, this webinar will be posted on our website, and here's the website so that you know where to go to find all of those resources and everything. But does anyone have any questions? If you don't feel comfortable talking, you can write it in the chat directly to me or directly to Lindsay. But what kind of questions do you have? What things do you want to share? Anyone want to share their meditation or the joyful memory that they had? Everyone's a little shy today. Some other things that I've heard too about what people are doing during the holidays, since it is a little bit different. I did hear that Zoom does unlimited time for holidays. They did that for Thanksgiving, so I'm assuming they'll do it for the upcoming holidays too. But some people will like get all the ingredients for a recipe together, and then on Zoom, everyone will create the same recipe together as like a family or a group of friends. I thought that was a kind of a cute idea. It might be something you might want to add to your family's list this year. Is anyone else doing anything a little bit different or fun? All right. Well, if no one has any questions or anything, check out our website. Oh, someone said they're going to be taking a breather from social media. That's great. Or even just a breather from the news. Yeah, that's a great idea. A good gift to yourself. Thank you. You're welcome. Moving out of the nostalgia and into making new traditions. Christmas will be a treasure hunt this year. Oh, that's a great idea. Happy holidays.